Hi, this is Matt with Sanderling Finance. I want to talk about simplicity versus complexity in your financial life and why it's relevant to physicians. So what am I talking about? All right, just think about banking. Say, what if you had accounts at 4 different banks? How does this add up in your life? Well, each one is a separate stream of email coming to your phone, a separate paper statement at your house, another username and password that you have to remember. Each one is another app on your smartphone, and each one is another account that you have to monitor for potential fraud. Each of these things is a small and incremental drain on your time and attention. Same thing with credit cards. I know somebody that has like 18 credit cards and they're always chasing points and cash back as a hobby. And that's fine for them, but again, think about your time and attention. You have to spend it wisely. Now let's think about investments. I believe that your family's investment policy should mostly fit on 1 or 2 sheets of paper. You should be able to explain it to your spouse, your partner, or a friend or family member pretty easily. If your investments are tangled up in complicated options positions, long-short hedging strategies, 36, 50 different individual stocks, or complex and opaque annuities, then maybe it's worth asking if you can achieve your financial goals using a simpler approach. So why should doctors care about this? Well, doctors have very demanding jobs, physically, emotionally, and mentally. Think about physically. Back-to-back shifts, early morning rounds, 34-hour call, frequently you're sleep deprived and worn thin. It's also very mentally challenging. You have to take a patient's entire medical history, labs, imaging, synthesize it all together to make good clinical decisions. Emotionally, you deal with some of the most difficult times in a patient's life. Sometimes you have to deliver bad news. Sometimes you have to help guide a patient through the worst moments in their life. How do you do all that year after year without becoming emotionally detached and callous? All of this can lead to burnout. So what are some things that you can do to avoid it? Well, I think a big thing that you can focus on is simplicity. In your financial life, think about only opening as many accounts as you need. Also, automate everything. Set up autopay for both credit card bills and utilities. Also, automate your savings each month. Just make an automatic transfer. Once these are automated, they're off your plate and off your mind. Sometimes extra complexity is warranted, but sometimes the simple approach is the way to go. At Sanderling Finance, we offer wealth management and financial coaching that aims to help you declutter your financial life and get you back some of that time and attention that's better spent on your profession and your family. I'd love to hear more about the challenges that you're facing in your practice and with your finances. Get in touch using the form below, and I'd be happy to help.